Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Much of the debate on this bill has focused on the issue of the co-pays, and I'm not going to go after that issue, but this bill does concern me on three different levels, and I'm going to try to lay them out for everybody in the House here today. First, the issue of the IMD exclusion that's in this bill, House Bill 59, incredibly important issue to drug and alcohol, and it asks for the administration to apply for a waiver from CMS to pull drug and alcohol out of this IMD exclusion. I've been told that the administration has asked for this language. I still have concerns because they could do this on their own. They do not need language in a bill to be able to do this. They could do this on their own and apply for the waiver. So that concerns me. Second, on Section 411.1, like the lady from Delaware County pointed out, on pages 5, 6, and 7, a total population coordinated care management. This is based on a pilot program in Alaska. That's correct, a pilot program in Alaska. A pilot program is to be awarded to one Medicaid managed care for one region. In addition to the contract, the department is allowed to pay a contingency fee to the plan based on cost savings. To me, Mr. Speaker, this is an incentive payment that could result in denial of care. This also, I think, will duplicate the services that are provided by our SCA, our county SCA, and our county mental health system. This sets up a single telephone access point and private portal for each MA recipient. This assumes that computer access for people that have Medicaid, many of them don't have computer access. And my friends, we're in the middle of a drug and alcohol epidemic with the heroines and opiates. Why do we want to put this confusion and duplication on top of these people? And the most important part for me, Mr. Speaker, is this work requirement that's in this bill. For expanded Medicaid, let's have the debate about whether we need a work requirement for our expanded Medicaid population. That's a good issue to have a debate about. Most of these people, from my standpoint, are already in the workplace anyway, but that's something we can have a debate and discussion about. A work requirement for traditional Medicaid, Mr. Speaker, that population that are on traditional Medicaid, and you can look it up on the Department of Human Services, half of that population are children. Over 1 million are children. A quarter of that population, over 500,000, are disabled, and most of them severely disabled. The rest of the population, Mr. Speaker, are made up of chronically ill adults, people who are in nursing home care, and remember, my friends, Medicaid, not Medicare, pays for 2 out of 3 of the people that are in nursing home care in Pennsylvania. Chronically ill adults and moms who are taking care of their children. Mr. Speaker, we have to be very, very careful with this population. They're our most vulnerable. I don't see what people in that population are going to be able to work. Mr. Speaker, we're going to put another level of bureaucracy and paperwork on top of what they're already going through, Mr. Speaker. You've gotten the emails. Just to point out a few of them, the Disability Rights Network opposed. The ARC of PA opposed to House Bill 59. PA Partnership for Children opposed. Serious concerns about the impact it could have on children's health care needs and coverage. The Community Providers Association, which is the largest provider association in Pennsylvania, they are also opposed, Mr. Speaker, to this bill. We've got to be very, very careful. The two gentlemen, one on the Republican side, on the other on the Democratic side, who are taking care of severely disabled children, Mr. Speaker, I think they said it perfectly. We need a no vote on House Bill 59. Thank you.